Incisive Media Supreme Court correspondent Tony Mauro discusses President Obama's nomination of Second Circuit Judge Sonia Sotomayor to the Supreme Court.
This nomination, I think, tells us that President Obama is very serious when he talks about the need for empathy on the Supreme Court, not just book learning and great intellect, but somebody who actually has had life experiences that can be brought to the table and give the court a different perspective. Right now we have 9 justices who've all come from appeals courts, and of course Judge Sotomayor has 2, but she has certainly a different life story from all the others. And I think people thought that maybe President Obama would back off from that view because it is controversial, the idea of empathy as a factor in judging. But I think he decided this is the way he wants to go, and he's going to make a statement. Because of Judge Sotomayor's unique story, I think she'll have, if she's confirmed, she'll have a greater influence than most junior justices. It was said that when Thurgood Marshall was on the court as the first African American, and he too grew up with discrimination. He had a tremendous influence on his colleagues in the Supreme Court because he could tell stories about his own life from his own perspective. And I suspect Judge Sotomayor has some compelling stories to tell her colleagues as well. Justice Alito said when he first joined the court in 2006 that he got lost walking around the court corridors, and so I think the idea is to get her on the court earlier than the first Monday in October so she can kind of settle in for a bit, and also to work with her colleagues before they actually start hearing arguments. Judge Sotomayor has made controversial statements over the years. Something that surfaced just recently is a statement where she said that she thinks that a Latina woman would probably come to a better decision than a white male. It may well be true, but I think it's one of those statements where it's provocative, and I think it gives some fodder to conservatives. She's been participated in a number of rulings that are controversial, including one that's the appeal to which is now pending before the Supreme Court. This is the case involving the New Haven firefighters. She was part of a panel that rejected their claims that they were discriminated against on the basis of race. From the oral argument recently, it appears that the decision Judge Sotomayor participated in was likely to be reversed. So there's a lot of little pressure points that the Republicans and conservatives can bring to bear to give her a hard time during confirmation.